Hey yo, what's good? Botswana Cola Pain. Shout out for ATI for giving us such a nice way of saying Dumelang Botswana Cola Pain. Anyway, yeah, my name is Kutlo Mutlane, aka K Nada, aka Kat Low Not Deep, aka Slang Gang. You know what it is. I'm with my lovely sister out here. I'll let her tell you what her name is, cause apparently not pronounce it. Go ahead.
Hi, what's on thing? My name is Naomi Abby. Yes, Naomi, that's how it's pronounced. It's saying Naomi, no. Yes, Goyana Khalagadi, and I'm this guy's younger sister, as you already mentioned. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Kalahari is where we hail, like she said. Four hooks, stand up. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Like, you grew up in Hukunti?
No.
Oh,
No.
what happened? Tell everybody where you grew up, where you studied. Yeah.
Okay.
From like primary to like tertiary.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I'd say I grew up in Maung because that's where I did my primary, most of my primary. Nikitsonako Delta Waters International School. Yeah. And then from there, I transferred to Lapotse, another, private school in Maung. And then, shout out Lapotse. And then from then on, my mom got transferred to Serowe. And yeah, it begins on last at 7 go Serowe. Begins a primary, I get. And then from then on, it begins on Manatoko CJSS. Shout out Manatoko CJSS. And yeah, for my entire junior years, my entire junior year. And then from then, I guess like it's all from 3. Mama abamuvela Gap City. So that's when I came to the city. Yeah, I began on like a GSS, aka the best school ever. Yes. And then yeah, so the GSS, then
Pause it right there. So, how was it growing up in Mao? First of all, we're gonna go with, since you've been in 3 destinations, we're gonna go with them all. Start with growing up in Mao, like your preschool and oh no, where did you do your preschool? Kana how ba crash?
No, I did. Nigga I go early bed. Mo phase 2.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
so you studied
In
C.
Gaps, yes. Then moved. Yeah, so Maung was great actually. I'd say out of all the places I've lived in, Maung was basically the best.
Shout out Mao.
Shout out, yeah.
I wanna lie to you.
It's the best. Like everything about it, the people, the place, the energy, everything is just 100%. Like for sure, y'all should check out Maung, guys. Like, it's an amazing place, and it's such a tourist destination. Like anyone can go there. Anyone can go there and explore. There's so many places to explore. You guys would love it. Yeah.
Okay, so no tsena mo di English media mo. Rona mayana a reads the English media mo. But anyway, we're still out here, we're living, we're good. Okay, so that was your Maung experience. You enjoyed the
Yeah.
people, you enjoyed the environment.
Everything.
Okay, okay. And then you moved to Sarowe.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarowe. Sarowe, for me, Maung was dope. I agree with you on that one. Maung was dope. That's where I actually got to be a real nigga. Cause when I got there, I found out, yo, it's not what I expected. Then I was schooling here in Gaps. Yeah. How to get it? That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Nigga told me Gaps, so I felt like, yeah, nah, I'm going to a village. What? You check. Like my primary year, studied it here in Gaps. By the way, we're in Gaps, Block 7. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, grew up in Gaps, primary. Yeah, I studied at Lesedi and when transferred to Khaletsang, that's when we went to Mang. So like I was saying, when I got to Mang, I was like, on my way there, I was like, hey, you see, So I get there. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not bad. It's actually a town. I thought it was a village. Okay, I get there, find that everybody there, like my gang, that you know, in 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 Gaps during my primary school, when we were playing in the streets or playing football.
Football,
Yeah, that was it, like football, yeah, and stuff like that. When I got there, what's big in the streets, it's basketball.
Oh.
I'm like, whoa, okay, yeah, that's different. And I love basketball. I got the privilege of practicing with the MEP students.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's yeah. In primary, like standard 6 and 7, we were practicing the map. So yeah, I love basketball and got the found that niggas they good at English, you know,
Yeah,
good my cheeky there. I'm like, oh okay, yeah. So that's where I activated my checkiness, you know, yeah, checkiness. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's my own was dope in that way. And then when y'all moved to Sorowe, shit. That was the okay. Yeah,
But you
tell
weren't
me
there.
your Sorowe
You weren't
experience.
there.
Yeah, tell me your Sorowe experience. Tell me your Sorowe experience.
It was horrible. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, Soro is cool. Don't get me wrong, people from Soro, hey, great place. But for me personally, no. Especially moving from Maung to like Obana Hanile vice versa. From Seroe to Maung, I'd be like, you know what I mean? But from Maung to Seroe, like, no, guys.
Downgrade, eh? Downgrade.
But no, but I'm not saying kana unsinya mahukumu. I used to get Seroe work. Let's go on.
No, let's be real, guys. Let's be real. Serowe and Maung. Obviously, Maung is bigger than Serowe, so it's a downgrade. Eh? It's a downgrade. Yeah.
It was just, it was okay, man. But I did make a lot of great, long-lasting friendships from there. So that's the one thing I really take from it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, like you said, I wasn't there. By the time y'all moved to Soroya, I came back to the city to do my tertiary schooling there at Limco. So every time when I went there, it was horrible, man. It was like, what the fuck?
You just go there for like a month or.
Yeah, that month would be horrible. Like that month felt like a full year or a decade or something. So ish. But anyway, yeah, that's dope. So Serowe, the Serowe experience was not so pleasant,
No.
but it wasn't bad at all. It was the same thing.
Yeah, it was in between. It was okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, from Serowe, you came to
Gaps.
Gap City, my boy. Hey, I remember when you were coming out here, bro. You were scared.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I
How
know.
was it when you moved out here?
It was quite an experience. It was quite an experience because niggas try it village answer. Like in a way, niggas try it so could kids a lot. I want. And I like it like no. Hey. You talk about my taxi. Ke tsa go emisa mokhomming tsa so don't get me lo home lo ke tshaba like ke tshaba go pagama ke lo one like it was just terrifying everything just seemed mega and bigger than I was like I felt so little I felt so you know like it was it's working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember the other time we went with you to a shop, one of those first days when you're coming. Keep us out. Ka now when you want to go chopisi go mona go serro. Ha itse go reka.
Like
No for real. Come on, like so I so go re molaene o tshetse mmanki ke expecta gore o la ga go tsena rona o ntsha dilo mo mmanki madi ba ga ke itse ya wa panika yeah no obviously you won't admit but yeah that's what happened but yeah and then you got used to it eventually you got used to it. It was dope. So where were you schooling when you got here?
GSS.
GSS. hmm
Great.
How was the GSS experience?
GSS was amazing. I think it's probably the best school I've been to. Yeah. Because it was just so fun. Like, it was just a vibe, you know? Everything, the teachers, the people, the drama, the fights, everything was just rocking. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And then, did you do well in your Form 5?
Yes, I did. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well enough.
Well, you are better than me.
You know?
Ish, I was never really that bright student, guys. So, ish. But yeah. And then you went and studied what?
And then I went to AFDA College. AFDA. It's an art school.
Okay.
And I was majoring in a course called Live Performance, which focuses on acting. Yeah, stage and screen acting. So that's what I studied.
Stage and screen acting.
Yes.
Okay. That's different.
Right.
Okay. Like, so what? So would you say you've always been a lover of acting?
Yeah, I would say that because if I can just go back to like my childhood, since I not go crash, yeah, and I would always just be in my room, just acting like, like I remember this one time, one of my cousins, Wami, she walked in the room. She walked in and she caught me in character. Like I think I like a actor killing. Ke tlhabile ka thipa yana ngwana ka yana ke bleeda ke swa a me ba bula la tiampana ya no wana o irang so hey man, it's been a long lasting passion.
True, yeah. Well, for me, growing up, yeah, I always saw you doing your acting, and I always felt you were weird. You'd be there doing your actings and whatnot. Well, that's after Kisimula because at first, you're my boy, we play together, you know.
I didn't want any of that. I'm not a freaking boy. I'm a girl.
What are you talking about?
You were trying to make me a boy. You were trying to make me. We all know you wished I was a boy. You wished you had a baby brother.
Okay, now I do have a bunch of baby brothers.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. But yeah. Okay, yeah, you did love it. That's why when you told me you wanted to study it, I was like, you know what, go for it, man. Because I understood, oh no, but she did, like, doing this whole acting thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So at what age would you say you're like, okay, no, I really want to do this, man?
I'd say when I was 16.
When you're 16.
Yeah, when I was doing Form 4. Yeah, I was like, I think this is it. Plus, I'd always get compliments from my friends. They'd always be like, Naomi, you know, you should try out acting.
You were acting for them at school?
No, not really. I don't know. Like they would always just say it out of the blue. Like maybe and then I'd do something because you know I'm dramatic.
Crazy like
yeah.
that.
And then I'd just do something, and then they'd just laugh and be like, you know what, you should be an actor. Try it out. And I'd always be like, I don't know. I'll see. Until one day I was like, I think this is
Okay.
what I want to do.
So obviously before 16, there was something that you thought you would want to study at tertiary, or you didn't have anything at all before.
Actually, I wanted to be a model, right? Not that I wanted to study modeling, but I wanted to be a model, right? Because I was like tall, and you know, people would always be like, "Yeah, try out modeling because you'd be a good model." And I'm like, And I liked it. I liked it for quite a while. But then I felt like obviously my mom was not gonna let me do modeling in college, so I was like, maybe I should be like a dermatologist.
A demo what?
Yeah, dermatologist. Kuka.
What the heck?
Ayo. Yes,
What the heck is that?
it's a skin doctor.
Why didn't you just say I wanted to be a skin doctor?
Cause I have to say it the right way. That's just,
Okay, so you
Yes.
wanted to be a dermatologist.
yes.
All right.
Yeah,
That's-
but it wasn't really something I wanted. I just wanted something cool and something that was rare. Yeah.
So you would say that you from a long time you always been like unique. You always wanted to be different from people.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, most of my friends would always want to be like doctors and teachers, and I would always just be like, nah.
That's too lame, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got that from me, but
Nah.
the coolness and everything, it's all me.
Wow.
So okay, that's interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting. All right. So you went after did your acting,
Yeah, did my acting.
and how was the after experience?
The AFDA experience was it was interesting. It was very interesting. But despite it, okay, it was interesting but tough because of the paperwork and stuff. Yeah, like people think that when you do acting, you don't need to like study and you don't need to like you don't write anything. Like people just always assume you just stand in front of a camera and just act. But no, there's like a
That's
whole,
what it is.
No. There's like a whole bunch of paperwork, essays, stuff that you have to do behind the scenes. So, yeah, it was tough, but I liked it because at least I was doing something that I love. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most important for me. You gotta do what you love, man. Cause for me, well, I would say I was studying journalism and media, by the way, in NIMCO, class of 2015. What's up? What's up? You know yourself. So with me, I guess I'm a senior. I thought that what I wanted to do initially. I wanted to do something related to commerce, business, entrepreneurship, you know.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, since I was this lazy student in school, I didn't do well in obviously the maths and the science, you know, those that demand time for you to study. And so, yeah, I couldn't qualify for the business courses because they obviously want math.
Yeah.
They want math. So I was like, And then it clicked on me like, yo, dude, you always like TV though when you think about it.
Yeah.
You always, because I was fascinated by the your Benson Puteros who would be doing the Kang TV. Boom, you know, so I felt like this